The CEO of Airpeace said Nigeria air flight ticket is the cheapest in the world. We all remember some weeks ago when one of the senators came out to come and complain that the amount that they are paying for air flight ticket is too much. That within the Nigeria, if you want to travel within the Nigeria, the money you will pay just for you to travel from Lagos to Abuja or from Abuja to Sokoto, he says sometimes you are going to pay 500,000, 600,000, 550, 450,000. He said the money is too much. He still went further to say that we all know that we are in celebration period now, that he know that they are still going to increase the air flight tickets during this celebration period. Now, the CEO of Airpeace just came out to come and tell the public that the Nigeria air flight ticket is the cheapest in the world. Take a look at the video.
And you want the airline to bear the costs of your transportation. It's very, very unfair. And people who should explain better to them are not doing so. Airlines in Nigeria are being demonized for nothing. Okay. It's a selfless service, I can even say. It's just that the shareholding is not getting anything out of airline business. It's addictive, that's all. But in Nigeria, they think you make so much money, bring him down, bring him down. But when government agencies are involved, it becomes very worrisome. To start with, it is untrue that every fare is 500,000 or 400,000. When you go to the inventory, you will still see 150,000. So the thing is that during Christmas period, people buy ahead of time. You can get 5 or 10 tickets costing 150,000. You can sit down on the same aircraft with somebody who paid 125,000 naira. Then you can also sit down with someone who has paid 350,000 naira. It graduates. That is the standard in aviation. Nigeria is not different. Then, of course, when you go to the southeast, you take a full load to the southeast. It's not profitable. As you're coming back almost empty. Sometimes zero is the word. We have them. Sometimes zero. Who pays for that? For example, if you take a waitlist aircraft and you're paying about $6,000 per hour, when you multiply that by 1,500, you're already getting 8 million. You talk about other taxes. People are just shouting about the airlines. How much of this money is actually coming to the airline? When you look at it, almost 70 or 65% of that money are not coming to the airlines. They are going somewhere else. Levies and taxes and some other charges. But we are the sacrificial lamb. Everybody is sacrificing the airlines, even people who pretend not to know. So it's very unfortunate that Nigerian airlines are being bashed by everybody, demonizing them, making the public look at them as somebody in the National Assembly used the word Shylock. For goodness sake, go and set up the airline and run it and see how it is. It is not easy. Let me take, for instance, when they say the price, Nigeria is, what we are doing here in Nigeria, Nigerians are flying the cheapest fares in the world, domestically.
The cheapest?
The cheapest, and I'll prove it to you now. Let's go. Can we do it?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. I will go to...
Are you talking about this season? Or
not
generally?
This season, generally. Generally, even this season. Nigerians are paying the cheapest. For instance, go and Google Delta Air. Now, as you sit down here, Google Delta Air. Do Atlanta to Charleston. Atlanta to Charleston is about less than 50 minutes flight.
Yes.
So it's like going to Owerri or thereabouts.
Yes.
Today, it's selling, in 2 weeks' time, say Google 5th of January. So that will give some time. If I do today, you say, oh, it's because it's today. Just put 5th of January there. You'll be seeing about $400 and something.
But we can't use America alone for comparison.
No, I'm coming.
If we use Europe, for example,
no, I'm coming.
You know that there are options in Europe.
No, I'm coming
Very
to that.
Cheap flights.
No.
What do they call them?
No, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Blue, exactly. Spirit.
No. See, aviation is the same aviation worldwide. We buy our spares from the same market. You buy your aircraft from the same market. In fact, they're even a better state than us. What of the financing? They borrow money at 2%. Nigeria Airlines borrow at 35%. The next shop, they could get their spare parts from or engines from the next shop. In fact, the same airport where they operate from, the MRO might be there. For the Nigerian airline to do any maintenance that requires base maintenance, you have to ferry your aircraft, spending about $400,000. Just ferry alone. If you want to buy your engine, you can pay as much as $1.5 million to bring back your engine. He doesn't pay maybe more than $10,000 to move the engine from one point to the other. And when you talk about, excuse me, sorry, when you talk about not Europe or whatever, you cannot compare. It's the same aviation, the same amount of money, the same dollar. Nothing is produced in Nigeria. So 1 hour flight costs over $400 out there. Now, when you go to...
What did you get?
That's what I was trying to tell you. For a main cabin, it's 459. Delta Comfort, 549. Business class, 600.
Now,
round trip. I did a round trip.
No, I'm talking about one way.
Oh, do you want me to do one way?
Do one way. You will get $399 for 2 weeks' time. Then, maybe in the morning. In the afternoon, it's about 400 and something. But the basics, $399. When you multiply that by 1,500, you'll be getting over 600,000. If it's 400, you're getting almost 800,000. In Nigeria, we still have tickets for 125,000. Yeah. We have tickets for 115,000 naira, which is less than $60. Why don't you understand why the mortality rate of airlines in Nigeria is so high? The worst world over. Over 80 airlines have come and gone. Then you talk about Europe. Last night I went in to do
one
BA.
It's 494.
Exactly. You see?
$509 for Delta Comfort 1 way.
Now you do British Airways to Manchester. It's less than 50 minutes flight, and you'll be getting about £287. How much is that? You're talking over almost 600,000, 500-something thousand naira already, and that is a 40 minutes flight. And when you come to that, and over there, no free.
We all heard what he just said. I will not blame them, because according to him now, he said if any of these air flights have problem, they will have to carry it to the European country to go and fix. That the money they are paying to fix it there is not in naira, is in dollar. And the people in that Europe, their own is not difficult. If their air flights have problem, they will just fix it within their country there. They will not take it to another place. But Nigeria, they will carry it to the Europe to go and fix it. And he still went for that to say that this money that they are collecting, they are not the only one that is eating it. The money that is coming to them is just a little thing. That the money that the tax, everything that they are paying is the one that is eating the money. Dear brothers and sisters, what did you think about this video? Anything you think, do not forget to leave it in the comment below. And not forget to give me a thumbs up. And not forget to share this video. Give your friends and family. If you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe. As you do that, thank you and God bless you. And I will see you in my next video.